Hi everyone, it's Ayana and today I'm going to be showing you how to get this pop of yellow spotlight eye. You can interchange this with different colours, but I just pick yellow. I'm using the SpF Primer. It has got SPF 20 in it. You really need to watch your skin if you're going to a festival, especially outdoors and you're in the sun. Makeup is a layer, so it will protect your skin a little bit, but not to the extent of UV rays. Because I am going to be putting on the HD, which is a full coverage matte finish, I'm adding 61 Luminizer underneath as a base, so this will just help it become a little bit more glowy. Using 76 HD foundation, again it's just matte and long lasting. The only thing is it doesn't have SPF in it, that's why I do recommend the primer underneath it. That's great if you're ever getting photos, especially into the night time, because it doesn't give flashback. And to hide the under eye bags, I'm just taking under eye concealer in 92 and patting it on. Taking 503 in the Sculpts just to set underneath my eyes. It will give a little bit more luminosity as well because it is a little bit lighter than myself. In the 106 Camouflage Concealer, and I'm just patting this on as an eyeshadow base. It is our palest one, so it will make the colours a little bit more vibrant. Before I set the face, I'm actually going to go in with the 52 highlighter from the Glow It collection and pop this on my high points. It is a little bit dark. I'd only recommend it if you are probably 7 and above, so I'm just using it as like a base highlight. Stuck it on without powder on my face. It is going to last a little bit longer and give more definition to the skin, but whenever you're finished with that, just go straight in and powder. Then I'm taking 507 Sculpt, and this is more on the bronzer side than a contour, but it is a little bit ashy as well that you can use it for contour, so I'm placing this in my cheekbones and on my forehead. Then bringing a little bit more colour into the skin, I'm taking the 29 blush. I love this, such a subtle little blush, but it does make the difference. Going in with my main highlight, which is Radiant from the JLo collection. I always use a tissue to dab off the excess because when you put a lot of the product on, it almost appears wet and not highlighted, which over time it can look a little bit sweaty, so just be light-handed. For my brows then, I wanted to just emphasise the hairlines. Just did little hair flicks upwards and then just did my arch as per usual, but I've done no baseline just to make it a little bit more fluffy. Then I had the world's biggest malfunction and I filmed the entire eye and it was out of focus and red for some reason, so if you do see red snippets throughout the video, I have no idea. My camera was just completely acting up and I apologise. But back into the eye tutorial. For more vibrant eye looks, I always start off with the colour I want to be most prominent, so I'm taking the shade 382 and popping this all along my crease line and softening it out with 319, which is like a really soft pink. Deep in the crease, I'm using 297. Just be very careful with this and don't use too much, as it does tend to fall off. Because it's a spotlight, we're going to darken the inner corner and the outer corner with the Pitch Black from the JLo collection. Create the yellow structured spotlight then, I'm using 84, which is our yellow gel liner. If I was to do this again, I'd switch to 76, which is the white, and just pack yellow on, as I feel like the yellow I wanted was the eyeliner and then I packed it on with yellow eyeshadow and it kind of made it a bit more dull. So anyways, I then packed on the yellow eyeshadow, which is the shade 60. The simple straight across band and smoked it out with 77 gel liner and added some of the 84 gel liner into my waterline to kind of tie it all together. The lips then, I wanted a really pale nude since the eyes have a lot of attention going on to them, so I took 321, which is a cool tone lip liner, and I added 47 to the centre. A nice little trick, if you find them too hard to blend together, get your lip liner again and smudge the lipstick in with it. And then to finish it off, I'm using 92 Sleek Gloss. And that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm sorry about all the little hiccups that happened through it, but hopefully you still learned something. Anyway, don't forget to check out all my social medias. It's all linked above.